It's your sister J with another episode of Country Living in the City. I'm in the kitchen again, and I'm here to show you how to turn your chili peppers and your paprika peppers into powders. I do this every year. I make my own paprika and my own chili powder so I can use it in different dishes and cooking throughout the year. And then I grow some more the next year and I'm also going to be showing you how to harvest the seeds, because I'm harvesting fruit, I'm also harvesting seeds so I can get ready for the next growing season. If you're a grower like me, you're always planning and you're always finding new ways to do things. So I'm going to show you the quick method on how to make these powders, and so you can enjoy it in all of your cooking. Let's take a look. Okay guys, here's my peppers. These are my Anaheim chili peppers. As you see, they're bright red color. Once they're ready to turn into powder, well, this hasn't completely turned, but that's okay. I'm going to do them anyway. And these are my paprika peppers. They're bright. This is bright red. These are all my Tennessee cheese peppers, which when you dry them out, they give the smoky paprika flavor. So I'm going to start by showing you how I cut them and take the seeds out first, and then how I dry them. So let me stop the camera and I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, I start by removing the top. And as you see, you have the seeds there. So to make sure I don't destroy any of the seeds, I make a slit down the center, well, down one of the sides of the pepper. I don't know why my knife's not cutting. And then I open it up. Isn't that beautiful? So I literally just remove that whole thing, and the few seeds here, and I lay them down. So I'm going to finish doing this, and then after I get this removed, I put these seeds in cold water and just sit them to the side. So I'm going to pause here and get the rest of these seeds out of the Anaheim chili peppers, okay? As you see, I've washed them clean. So I'm going to just set these to the side, and I put the seeds in water here. So they're going to slowly separate from the membrane that they were on, and they're going to, the ones that are vital are going to drop to the bottom like you see that they're doing now. And you want to stir these around, because I put them in water. I don't like to pick them off because I don't want to damage them. So this is how I get them off. I just stir them around a little bit. Eventually all of them come off, and you may, just taking a little spoon or a straw or something and stirring them around, they'll come off. So I'll set those to the side. Now I'm going to show you how I take the seeds out of the paprika. So I'll use this one here. With these peppers, I cut in the top by going around the whole center, okay? And then you pop. Well, sometimes it pops, but sometimes you can pop it out, okay? So you'll usually, sometimes you'll see the seeds, sometimes the membrane is really thick, because these are thick-walled peppers. So then once I take the top off, oh goodness, I usually split it open like this to see, because all the seeds sit inside here, and I try to cut the membrane away. See, they're all there. So take the membrane with the seeds still attached. Now, sometimes you get little scragglers, but you want to try it because you don't want the seeds to get everywhere, so you try to take it off with it. Now, some of these seeds done got old, so before I put these in water, I'm going to take those off because they're not going to be vital. Or you can leave them on because they'll float to the top. Because sometimes when you're waiting for them to get ripe, to be able to dry them, sometimes some of the seeds go by. So if you see brown seeds, they're not going to be vital. So I'm going to pause here and get the rest of the seeds out of these peppers. Okay guys, now I have these seeds in the water, and of course you do the same thing and stir them around. As you see, there's seeds already going to the bottom. But the next step is the drying process. So, as you see, I've washed and cleaned these as well. Now these are a thicker pepper, as you see. So I try to open them up as much as possible so they'll dry. Well, the next step in the process, let me turn the camera a little bit, is drying. This is my handy dandy dehydrator. So what I do is basically I'm going to place the Anaheim peppers, because they're thinner skinned, they're going to dry quicker. So I'm going to put them on the bottom because I can get them done quicker because it's closer to the heat source. I just lay them on top here. The inside in, because that's where all the juicy is, so you need to dry it out the inside first. So, because the skins, if you see, they dry on their own if necessary, but the inside will still be moist. So that's why you want to turn them inside and turn them on the inside, laying them on the dehydrator. So I got that rack on. So then I put that rack on, and then I put the paprika peppers. I cover with the lid, and now the peppers, sorry, my camera keep leaving me. The peppers will take at least, I know the Anaheim peppers will take about an hour and a half or 2 hours to dry completely. The paprika peppers, even in the dryer, it's going to take at least 3 hours at the most. I check them periodically to see if they are dry enough, but look for them to dry in a dehydrator. It takes a few hours at most. Some dehydrators will do them faster than others. Mine isn't the fastest because it doesn't blow as hard as others, but it's still effective, and it costs less than $35. So, and I could put 3 more racks on it if I wanted to, and could do everything at the same time. But I'm going to let these sit and dry, and then I will complete the video once they're completely dry. Alright guys, it's been 3 hours, and I'm going to check to see if the peppers are ready for grinding. So I'm checking these first. These are the paprika. If it's still rolling like that, no, it's not ready. As you see, it's still moist on that side. So the paprika still has a little bit to go, but let's check on the Anaheim peppers. Now, how you know that they're ready? They will crack. That means they're completely dry. If they're cracking, they're dry. So I'm going to take this one off. Take that one off and put this one back on, because this still got a little bit to go. And oops. Now I'm going to show you the next step. Okay, the last part is that you do is you get out your coffee grinder or a spice grinder. This is a coffee grinder, but you could use it for herbs and everything. And the skins, I have cracked them. I just basically broke them up and crushed them a little bit, because I'm now going to put them in the coffee grinder. I'm going to put them in the coffee grinder. Put the top on. Okay. And then you grind. And see, it makes that beautiful powder. Let me stop talking during this. There's your powder. So I have a few chunks still in there, so I'm going to do that. And when the paprika is done, you do the same thing. So that's all my instruction for today. I'm going to finish grinding this, and then usually you put it in a silk jar like this. This is my chili powder I did from peppers last month that I pulled off. And it was filled to here. Now it's all the way down. So I'm putting some more chili powder back in here. And I usually put a silica gel tab. It absorbs moisture to keep it from sticking and caking and stuff like that, because there may be still some moisture in there, and over time it does gain moisture, so you put the tabs in to keep it from doing that. But I'm going to finish grinding these up, and that is all my instruction for today. So until next time, take care of yourself and each other, eating foods from the Most High. Until next time, Shalom.